carry out. The phrasal verb carry out means make something happen, implement something, bring something from idea into reality. Example, the company will do a marketing campaign. Think about it. Maybe they have been planning this for months. For months, it has just been an idea, and now it is time to bring it out into the world. Make it happen. Make it a reality. Execute it. Implement it. This is the perfect opportunity to use carry out. They will carry out a marketing campaign. They will carry out a marketing campaign. We can do the inside position. We can take the object of the verb and put it inside of the verb. They will carry a marketing campaign out. They will carry a marketing campaign out. They will carry a marketing campaign out. Now, let's practice using the phrasal verb carry out with an interactive fluency exercise so that you will not just understand and remember how to use carry out, but also to improve your listening and your speaking skills. Welcome to the Professor English podcast, where we don't just talk about English, we practice English. My name is Ryan, and I am your host. Today, we are going to practice English by using the phrasal verb carry out, which means implement, execute a plan, bring something from an idea into reality. This is a listening and a speaking exercise. So, if you want to improve your English listening, your English speaking, and your accuracy, while also improving your vocabulary, in other words, the whole enchilada, you have found the right video. There are no long explanations. Just English practice. Practice listening and practice speaking. So, if you are not clear about how to use carry out, don't worry. By the end of the video, the idea will be very clear. So be sure and watch until the end. Before we begin, I just want to remind you that if you prefer some visual help with these exercises, you can always see the video version on my YouTube channel, Professor English ESL Class. Now, let's dive in and start practicing English. Here is a situation. The company developed new policies, and now they must start using these policies, doing these policies, putting these policies into action. Doing the policies is the meaning of carry out. Putting them into action. Carry out the new policies. The company will carry out the new policies. The company will carry out the new policies. In spoken English, this will sound like the company will carry out. The company will carry out. The company will carry out. The company will carry out the new policies. Let's make a how question. How? How will? How will the company? How will the company carry out? 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 How will they carry out the new policies? Let's use by plus ing to answer this how question. By giving training courses. By giving training courses. They will carry out the new policies by giving training courses. They will carry out, they'll carry out the new policies by giving training courses. Let's do the inside position for this phrasal verb. Let's put the object inside the verb. They will carry the new policies out. They carry out the policies. They will carry the new policies out by giving training courses. They'll carry the new policies out by giving training courses. All right, fantastic job. Here's another situation. Someone in the company stole money, so the company called the police. The police have to do an investigation. They have to make an investigation happen. They have to do a very complete process to discover the thief. We can use carry out for this situation. Make the investigation happen. The police will do an investigation. Let's change it. Let's use carry out. The police will carry out an investigation. The police will. The police'll carry out an investigation. Out and in. Out and in. Out an investigation. The police will carry out an investigation. The police will carry out an investigation. The police will carry out an investigation. Let's make a how question with this sentence. How will? How will the police? How will the police? How will the police carry out? How will the police carry out? How will they? How will they? How will they? How will they carry out an investigation? How will they carry out an investigation? Let's answer this how question with by plus ing. By interviewing. By interviewing everyone. By interviewing everyone. They will carry out. They'll carry out. They'll carry out an investigation. They'll carry out an investigation. They'll carry out an investigation by interviewing everyone. They'll carry out an investigation by interviewing everyone. They'll carry out an investigation by interviewing everyone. Let's do the inside position. Let's take the object and put it inside of the verb. They will carry an investigation out. They will carry so we have they carry out an investigation inside. They carry an investigation out. They will carry an investigation out. They'll carry, they will carry, they'll carry an investigation out by interviewing everyone. All right, you're doing a super duper job. Let's try another example. But before we do, I just want to remind you that if you find these exercises helpful, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel, Professor English ESL Class, so that you won't miss the next lesson. And if you're watching this video on YouTube, please take a moment to press the like button. It helps my channel so much and lets me know that you want to see more fluency and listening comprehension exercises just like this one. Now, let's keep practicing English. Here is another situation. The company wants to know what their customers think of their product. To find the answer to this question, they decided to do a customer satisfaction survey. They are going to make a customer survey happen. They are going to do all of the steps necessary to do a proper survey. They will make a customer satisfaction survey happen. Let's change this sentence using carry out. They will. They will carry out. They'll carry out. They will. They'll carry out a. They'll carry out a. They'll carry out a customer satisfaction survey. They'll carry out a customer satisfaction survey. Let's make a how question with this sentence. How? How will they? 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 How will they carry out a? How will they carry out a? How will they carry out a? How will they carry out a customer satisfaction survey? Let's answer this question with by plus ing. By contracting. By contracting a public relations company. By contracting a customer relations company. They will carry out a customer satisfaction survey by contracting a public relations company. Oh, this is a pretty long sentence. Can you say all of that? They will carry out a. They'll carry out a. They'll carry out a customer satisfaction survey. They'll carry out a customer satisfaction survey by contracting a public relations company. They'll carry out a They'll carry out a customer satisfaction survey by contracting a public relations company. Let's do the inside position. Let's take the object and place it inside of the verb. They will carry the survey out. They'll carry out the survey. They'll carry the survey out. They'll carry the survey out. They'll carry the survey out by contracting a public relations company. They'll carry the survey out. They'll carry the survey out by contracting a public relations company. All right, fantastic job. Let's try one more. Lisa's car has several problems. She needs to take it to a mechanic who can do all of the repairs necessary. The mechanic will make several repairs happen. The mechanic will do several repairs. Let's use carry out. The mechanic will carry out several repairs. The mechanic will, the mechanical carry out several repairs. The mechanical carry out several repairs. Let's make a how question. How will the mechanic? How will the mechanic carry out? How will the mechanic carry out? How will the mechanic carry out several repairs? Let's answer this how question with a by plus ing. By first diagnosing. By first diagnosing the problems. By first diagnosing the problems. The mechanic will carry out the repairs by first diagnosing the problems. The mechanic will carry out the repairs by first diagnosing the problems. The mechanic will carry out the repairs by first diagnosing the problems. Let's do the inside position. Let's take the object of the verb and put it inside of the verb. The mechanic will carry several repairs out. So we had carry out several repairs. Now we have carry several repairs out. The object is inside the verb. The mechanic will carry. The mechanic will carry several repairs out by first diagnosing the problems. The mechanic will carry several repairs out by first diagnosing the problems. All right, you did an amazing job today, and you learned some fantastic English. Congratulations! I knew you could do it. Remember, practice makes perfect, so you should repeat this exercise several times, not just so that you can remember how to use the phrasal verb carry out, but also to improve your listening and speaking skills. It's been really fun practicing English with you today, and I hope to see you again soon. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to press the like button. See you in the next video with more interesting words and phrases.